All right, so like, here's my little video on how to change your own outlet at home. Wow. All right, first thing you want to do, turn off your breaker, preferably the main one. So like for me, it's like the big one on top. Yeah, just don't touch any of those wires there. You might get shocked pretty bad and die. Here's the outlet I'm changing. What you want to do first, make sure there's no power after you turn off the power. So I have like a multimeter here. I'm just gonna put a probe into each side of this, and my multimeter says 0. That's not the right setting, but either way, it should have read something. Here's at the right setting, it's still basically 0, so there's no power. What you can do is take your screwdriver, or drill in this case. What you want to do is take off these 2 screws and then pull it out. All right, so like now that I have it out, if you'll notice, there's 3 types of wire here. So there's black, white, and then copper. What I'm first going to do is cut it with these. They're like wire cutter stripper things. And you just want to cut them because they're backwired, so you can't really pull them out. Aside from this one that's screwed, but since I'm cutting them, I might as well do it for all of them anyways. And then you want to remove about maybe an inch or so of like the plastic coating to expose a little bit of copper on each of these. Besides this one, since it's ground, so it's already copper. What you're going to do is take one of these. It's called a wire nut. You have to use the one that's like the right size. And then you take a piece of extra wire, because you can only have 2 wires max, but there's like 3, as you can see here. You shouldn't do what they did here. This is pretty bad. And you take an extra bit of wire of each of these types of wire for each one. So for black, for example, I'll tie it all together with a wire nut, and I'll let only 1 wire lead off from it, and then connect that to here.